Well, we're in downtown Telluride, Colorado. It's the most beautiful town in America, I think. And this is our founding members gathering. It is a kickoff week for our event, which is in 2015. It's September 24th through the 27th. It's a 4-day festival of cars, and it's including the Mountain Village, the town of Telluride, and our local regional airport. We've got a variety of events going on within the 4-day festival, and it's a color change time of the year, so it's a beautiful time to come in Telluride and view these great cars.
It's a beautiful setting with the mountain background here and the gondola ride. So tell us, what kind of cars is this event about? What kind of vehicles?
Well, I'll tell you, Andre, I've been traveling the country this last year and going to all the high-end events, Pebble Beach, Spokane, Denver, Chicago, going to the high-end events and looking for the best cars in America. And I'm trying to bring those cars to Telluride next year. I've got commitments from some of the finest cars in the country, and I've got some commitments for some cars that were at Pebble Beach on the golf course this last year. I've got a Pebble Beach Best of Show car coming. It was the Norman Tim Special. We've got local cars here. We've got a 959 Porsche. We've got a Porsche that ran in Le Mans. 24-hour Le Mans is a local car owner's car. Ralph Lauren lives up here in the Telluride area. I mean, you've got some high-end car collectors.
So there's some local cars and cars coming from all over the world.
Yep. We've got a couple of cars here from the Tammy Allen Auto Museum. Lee Iacocca's car is here with us today. It's signed by Carol Shelby. It's the Mustang. It's, I think, 700 horsepower Mustang down there on Main Street.
This is a 2009 Ford Mustang 45th Anniversary Iacocca Edition. Well, it's a limited production of 45 cars for the 45th anniversary of the Mustang. This one in particular is the only one to get the supercharged engine. The other 44 had the normally aspirated 4.6, 325 horsepower, I believe. This one is the supercharged 5.4, same as the 4 GT, 550 horsepower.
That's nice. And Lee Iacocca, specified the design pieces on this car?
Yes, Lee Iacocca was vice president of Ford in the 60s when the original Mustang project was done. He green-lighted the project. He's considered the father of the Mustang. So years later, they basically let him do an addition in his honor. The paint color is called Iacocca Silver. He picked that. The back half of the car, in terms of the body panels, is unique to this edition. It was completely coach-built by Gafolio family metal crafters. It's meant to imitate the original fastback in the 60s, so it is coach-built from the doors back. Lee Iacocca picked a lot of the specs and particulars of the car. The paint color was something he chose, called Iacocca Silver. It has a diamond quilted upholstery that he also chose, and then, little things like wheels and that sort of detail he also chose as well.
And where does this car live right now?
It's part of the Allen Unique Autos Museum in Grand Junction.
The Gateway Auto Museum is involved in our event with the cars that they have there in Gateway, and just a wide variety of collectors in Colorado itself. Colorado, Andre, is a great place to store cars. You've got just the great arid climate. It's just a great climate, great environment for the preservation of a car. You don't get that in areas of high humidity in places like that.
This is a 1970 Challenger. It's a 440 RT 6-pack.
Is it all original, or have you done something?
The interior isn't original, and we bought it. They already had redone the engine, but the inside is original.
Okay, so it's a 440. What kind of horsepower are we talking about?
I believe it's 550 horsepower. So it's just kind of a preview to our event that's happening next year, September 24th through 27th, 2015.
Festival of Cars and Colors.
Festival of Cars and Colors. And we'll have cars on Main Street those days. We'll have venues in Mountain Village, Telluride Airport, Town Park, all through the different areas of each of those venues. So we'll have cars you can see, parties. So
there'll be music.
There'll be music.
Today starts our countdown clock. It's 1 year. We are September 24th through the 27th. It's Thursday through Sunday of 2015 in Telluride. The 4-day festival pass is $400 for the 4-day event, and that gets you into all of the events within the venue. The single day passes for people that would drive in from Grand Junction or Durango or Crested Butte is $125. And for that, they're going to see some of the finest cars in America. We liken our event to the quality of cars much like what would be at a Pebble Beach or Amelia Island, but Telluride is such an eclectic, cool, historic town, and there's never been an event like this in Telluride.
What cars are you looking for?
The very fast ones and the very awesome looking ones, like the Lamborghini, Ferrari-like ones.
Nice, nice. I saw a 458 Italia down there. Did you see it? The red Ferrari?
Oh yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.